Good morning and welcome back to the show. Hanging out here live in Breckenridge at Burke and Riley's Irish Pub, along here with the lovely Carla. Thanks for coming in here and talking about Grand Colorado on Peak 8. Now, before we talk about that, though, we always like to talk about the amenities that go along with Breckenridge Grand Vacations and the resorts there. And I think something like Burke and Riley's is really one of those amenities, kind of unspoken, because it's so close to the resorts. Have you ever been here before?
Of course. Yeah,
See
definitely.
what I mean? So it's just like that. It is an amenity, I would say, of Breckenridge Grand Vacations, being so close to those resorts. Now, again, what do you do with BGV, Breckenridge Grand Vacations?
I work in marketing.
Marketing, great. So let's talk about then. You have your fingers on the pulse of what's happening then with the newest development, Grand Colorado on Peak 8. Tell me about this property.
Absolutely, yeah. So basically, we've broken ground. We're pretty far along with the construction. I mean, every time I go skiing, I ski out on weekends. So every time I go skiing, I see like a week's worth of progress, and it's crazy just to see how far we're getting with the construction. But in terms of sales and everything like that, it's insane.
That's what I've heard on the first week of being able to buy in. They sold some kind of insane amount of percentage of the units, like 20% or something, like off the bat.
We had a record-breaking sale, so we're really excited about that.
Crazy.
And that's pretty much what we're encouraging everybody who's interested in vacation ownership up here in Breckenridge to look into, is because, I mean, all of the prime weeks and everything are available now, so it's kind of the time to get in on the ground floor for it.
Great. So it follows under the same model as the other resorts of Breckenridge Grand Vacations, but what is going to make this one so much different and set it apart from the other resorts as well?
Sure. So yeah, I mean, we tried to basically learn from our mistakes as we went along. We got a lot of feedback from all of our owners with our different properties, and now with Grand Colorado on Peak 8, we're really going with more of a modern look for it.
Right.
Clean lines. We're moving away from the lodgy feel. Although everyone really enjoys the lodgy feel, we just wanted to do something kind of different.
Yeah.
So we're really going for luxury on this resort. I mean, all of our properties are definitely luxurious, including the amenities, Grand Timber and Grand Lodge. They're phenomenal. So we're matching those, maybe taking it a step further with Grand Colorado, but definitely bringing up the luxury side of it.
Fantastic. And talk about then some of the amenities, that what makes it kind of luxurious. What are we going to come to expect when the project is completed?
Sure. So basically, if you're up there looking at the property, if you can envision, we're going to have some pools, indoor-outdoor pools up there, awesome aquatic center, a spa on site.
That's right.
Restaurant, movie theaters. We're even there's a little bit of whispering going on about a new type of amenity different from our other resorts. So.
But we can't talk about what it might be. Just
I don't think it's been
first.
fully decided.
Okay, so once that
We've
word
got a
comes
lot of
in,
cool ideas. So.
there you go. Okay, so there is going to be some stuff even to further separate itself from the other resorts of BGV, but also what makes it so unique and special is the location itself. Tell me about where it's going to be. I know the name suggests it's on Peak 8, but what exactly is the location?
Absolutely. So it's just there at the last gondola stop. So one further from Grand Lodge on Peak 7, just at the base area of the Super Chair there, the Colorado Super Chair. So if you're looking up the mountain, it's on your right-hand side. You'll literally be able to look down and throw snowballs at the people skiing by. So.
Yeah, it's that close. And also it's a true then ski in, ski out property. Do you have to be a really wealthy individual to buy into a property like this? Do you need to be a millionaire? Because you're talking about all this luxury and the location, but it's not necessarily the case, is it?
Sure. I mean, that's a great question. Basically, it is, you buy the portion that you're going to use. So, a lot of people, they love the idea of ski in, ski out property, but maybe, in order to be able to own something like that, you're going to need a hefty chunk of money. But yeah, it's the amount of time that you're going to use. So you don't need to be a wealthy individual to do it. And you get access to those amenities year-round.
Perfect.
So.
If someone's interested in finding out more about the property, best way to do that?
Grand Colorado on peak8.com, renderings on there, as well as stopping at our sales gallery.
And those renderings are really beautiful. I'm sure you've seen some on the screen already, but they are really remarkable to see. And whatever company did that for you guys, it's really neat, and it gives you that three-dimensional view of exactly what you should expect to come at the property of
Yeah,
Grand
they're
Colorado
pretty
PK.
accurate. That's what we found with our other properties.
Great,
so.
perfect. Well, thanks for coming in here, Carla.
Yeah, thank
appreciate
you.
it, and thanks for your time. And you guys should check out the newest addition to the BGV family, Grand Colorado on Peak 8. We're going to be back with more. We still have plenty more to come on this edition of Summit Sunrise at Burke and Riley's Irish Pub. We're going to be talking about some deals over at Columbia Store on Main Street in Breckenridge, and seeing what's new for those guys with Reed coming up here shortly, as well as hanging out with our own Mary Huffius, talking about her own drink that you can find here. That's right, you can have it here for Apres at Burke and Riley. So stick around, we'll be back after this.